It is Monday. Jenny with you until 1 o'clock now. To say our next guests have experienced a rapid rise to fame is an understatement. Their debut album has gone triple platinum. They've sold out the massive 3 Arena in Dublin in less than 3 minutes and made their US TV debut on primetime breakfast show Today on NBC. Such is their popularity. This summer they play a sold-out show in Dublin's RDS Stadium, and they're with us today as their new single this morning is taking over the airwaves, fresh in their performance last night and Dancing with the Stars. It's Ryan and Jimmy from Picture This, lads. Welcome.
Hello. How are you doing?
Nice
talk up.
We're doing
nice.
Well, we do our best. We do our best. But just to let anyone know who's listening, we are live on 2FM's Twitter feed if you want to have a little look at the video. But first, talk to us about last night, Dancing with the Stars. Great performance.
Last night was great, yeah.
It's good, yeah.
It was the first time we've ever done something like that. So it was cool. It was good, the first television performance of this morning. So it was good. It was cool to have the dancers there. It was a bit distracting.
It was actually, like, looking at them dancing. You're trying, at one point I was like, where am I?
You're playing and then
what song am I playing?
Vitaly's going by, you're like, oh.
Yeah, your man is like flipping all over the place. You're like, jeez, I look inferior here. But no, it was class. Great set out there, yeah, steadily. Yeah.
Now, talk to us about, obviously you guys are around a while. Now, not that long, but it feels like you are because it's been such a kind of a rapid rise as such. But talk to us back to Picture This, where the band started and how it all came together.
Well, basically we were very bored.
Yeah.
We had nothing to do. Things kind of came to an end in both of our lives of what we were doing, and we came together through natural circumstances, through a song that Ryan had.
Really,
it was a complete accident. We didn't even want to start a band, had no intentions of doing anything, made a song got put out there, and next thing we were a band because the song just completely took off. And then we were like, oh my god, because to be honest, you never really think that you could make a career in music.
Yeah.
It's just not like feasible.
And then to start with something like Take My Hand, which, you know, bands are around years before they write one of those.
I know, it's mad. Like there's a magic obviously about it, and we don't know what it is. We don't want to know what it is. But it's just kind of, it's all been an accident, and we haven't really stopped, and it's just, that's the kind of way we want to keep going. It just feels natural. And it's some crack though.
And well, that's it. And it's good to be enjoying it, because sometimes you've bands in and they're like, you know, I wanted this so badly and then I got it and I'm not enjoying it. But you two genuinely seem like you are enjoying it.
Yeah, we're just along for the ride. Like,
we're absolutely loving it.
Yeah.
We wouldn't change anything about it. It's been amazing.
And you've got a great mammy out there, Brian, as well, who like literally
Brian, yeah.
Nothing slips past Brian.
Nothing slips past Brian. Brian is the sieve. You know?
How much has your life changed since Take My Hand was released? What are some of the big things?
It's changed a lot, and it hasn't changed a lot, if you know what I mean. Yeah. We haven't changed. We're still the same. But when Take My Hand came out, I was on the dole, and I had nothing to do every day. But now obviously we're so busy and we're away from home a lot, and we get to experience so many things. I was never really out of country even before that song came out, and we've been all over America, all over Europe, Dubai, everywhere. So it's taken us all over the world, and it does change you as a person in a nice way. It opens your eyes up to a lot of things.
It's nice to see that change, because I have to say I can attest to that. You know, we've seen you from start to where you are now, and neither of you have changed at all, which is lovely to see, and it's quite rare, and it's good. Kind of, what are the things that sort of keep you grounded apart from Brian?
Well,
I think we keep each other grounded.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, I think so, and I think it's just about, like, you just have to be realistic in the situation as well, like, and what's actually happening, and be very grateful for the fact that I suppose that we're very, very grateful for what's happening, and we understand the support we're getting, and it's because of the support that we're where we are. I think we understand that, and we don't think of ourselves as like amazing, talented people who are untouchable, because we're really not. We're normal people. We just happen to be musicians, or we happen to have a talent for music that we are cultivating. That's an odd word to use, but that we are doing that, and we're getting great support for it, and it's just what we love to do, and it's what I guess that we've always wanted to do as well, in a way. So we definitely haven't changed anyway.
I just don't think it's in our nature, really.
It's not, and we're Irish as well, like, you know. I think it's kind of an Irish thing, and it's definitely not in our nature to be.
I don't think you've changed at all. The only thing I do think is that you've both got even more fabulous hair than you had in the beginning.
Well, Ryan definitely. I don't know about me, to be honest, but thanks, Jane.
Yeah,
You're very welcome. So I think the big thing for bands is, and it's very hard when you come from, you know, Ireland and even the UK as well, is to make it in the States. But I think you're one band that even, you know, when I watched you on Dancing with the Stars last night, I thought if I didn't know you, you could have been American. I mean that in the nicest possible way. And you've signed a deal over there as well, I believe.
Yeah, we signed with Republic. What was that? 2016 was
2016,
it? 2016. They're the biggest label in the world. They've like Drake.
Yeah.
And the likes of them, which is crazy, and it was very daunting for us. We thought, like, these are going to want to change us, and they're going to want to they'll put us with producers and stylists and all this kind of thing, and writers, but they literally just said, keep doing what you're doing and we'll back exactly what you're doing.
That's
so
quite rare, because
it's mental.
Most bands, you know, they get a deal, and from the outside the public look and think, isn't that great, but as soon as they come in they're like, no, you're not singing those songs anymore, we've written this and you're going to do this.
Exactly. And it's scary because we were kind of scared in a way, but we went to New York for the first time, played our first ever gig there. The next day we got signed, you know, and it was just like, what is going on? And every time we've been in America since, it's always mental stuff happening to us, like, you know.
It's actually weird how open they are with us, and how they're just like, keep doing what you're doing. They just think it's great. Like, we've never brought in a song or the album and they've been like, it's not really that good enough. They're always like, yeah, this is amazing, let's go. Let's do it.
Like, they're just so enthusiastic and loud.
It gives us so much confidence.
You're like, there must be a catch here.
Oh,
I'm waiting for it.
We're still waiting for it.
I think that's the thing. They're so American and upfront about everything.
Yeah.
That they're just like, they're always like, you know. Yeah. And it gives us
You guys are great.
Literally, about everything. Like, let's do it. And it just gives you confidence. You're like, I can take over the world here with these people, you know.
Well, speaking of taking over the world, like, what's next for you? I'm hearing kind of rumours of something with Paul Galvin. Is there like something in the pipeline with clothing, or is this just
a new song?
Is this just a rumor? Can you confirm or deny?
Paul is going to rap on a song for us. No, we're just good friends with Paul. We've been good friends with Paul since the beginning. He heard the band, and we're just good friends with him. Jimmy did some video work for him for some of his campaigns and stuff. But I don't know what you heard.
You won't be bringing out a range of clothing with him. Well,
not maybe.
Not yet.
Maybe not in the near future, but it would be something I'd be interested in. Yeah.
It's mad how I don't know how we ended up being with Paul. Even recently, we were in London, stuck in the snow, and Paul Calvin, he's some man. He's just like, I'm in London. Yeah. He's like, I'm going to this party where David Beckham is doing something.
There's an event there.
Do you want to come? And we were like, yeah, sure. So we show up to this party. Like, Nick Grimshaw is DJing. David Beckham is swanning around somewhere.
So he was actually there.
He was there apparently. We never saw him.
Oh, okay.
But he was there, and all these people. We were so out of our league. I was wearing tracksuit bottoms. I was wearing tracksuit bottoms in this place.
You know, it's the snow. Like, the snow, people were just wearing whatever clothes they'd left the house in a week previously, and you just got away with it.
You want to see
this?
You want to see this place? Like,
it was just,
you know,
male models.
Oh, it was ridiculous. And there's me in a jacket and tracksuit bottoms, and Paul Galvin beside us buying us beer. And I'm like, oh my god, man, I should not be here. Like,
what's happened to my life?
What's happened to my trousers? My life?
Because you're in a band, you can get away with that. They're like, oh, that's kind of the look.
I don't think you can.
And you're Irish.
Maybe.
I don't know. The accent normally helps. So what's next for you guys? Talk to us about the gigs that are happening in over the summer.
Yeah, we're playing some crazy gigs that we still can't believe. The RDS on June 23rd, 2 sold-out marquees. We're playing Belsonic in Belfast. It's crazy for us because we supported 1975 at Belsonic last year, and now we're headlining this year, so it's crazy. And even just to be a support act last year, we were like, wow, this is amazing. And then to sell out a stadium is just crazy, and we can't wait. We're working on the production and all that kind of thing for that. And we have This Morning out now, so there's going to be a new song and maybe another one before then as well.
We're going to play that actually now in a second. And when you're doing these gigs, what are your family feel? They must be just like super proud, are they?
They are. They're great.
Absolutely.
They're brilliant. They love it. Yeah.
They love it as much as we do. You know, it's great for everybody. It's great for our friends, our family, and you know, I think they sometimes enjoy it more than we would in a way. And we always say when we're playing a gig, I always wish anyway, I wish I was in the crowd.
Yeah.
The crack that's going on, like, people are going mental down there, and it's like I wish, and I remember in the marquee, I came out and I saw a group of my school friends. First people I saw were in the middle of the crowd, and I was like, I would have been there.
I'm going down there.
Yeah. I was like, I would have been there if I wasn't here, you know. And it's just, it's mad, and it's just so good to see your friends and family enjoying it and making the most of it, because that's what it's really about. And obviously the fans as well.
Like, oh, absolutely. And you've got crazy fans, but in a really good way. But I think there's something about the marquee or a place, when it's in a tent, it just feels, because a lot of times when you're on stage, you lose it a little bit. You know, you don't hear it quite the same. You mightn't hear the crowd, but there's something about being in a tent that it's probably the closest you can get to being in the crowd.
Yeah,
it is, yeah.
Even Electric Picnic, for us, we played Electric Picnic in 2016, and Strably is the next town over from us. So we're from Athy, and when on that weekend there's nobody in Athy. Athy is a ghost town because everybody's at Electric Picnic. So we walked out on stage, and the tent was like a 5,000 man tent, but
there was 11,000 people.
Yeah, and that was just like, and we could see all, like, our whole hometown was just there, and it was mental.
I mean, it was animalistic. The stuff going on in that crowd, it was class.
We won't talk about that on air.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So will we see us at the picnic this year? Maybe.
Don't know yet.
Wait and see.
Actually, don't know. We'll wait and see. To be honest.
Sure. Listen, if you're there, you're there. We'll see you.
Yeah.
Sure, look,
That's it.
that's it.
Keep an eye out for you. Right. Tell us about the new song you performed it last night. We're about to play it now.
This morning, it was written around this time last year. We had just recorded our album in Nashville, and we got home and I wrote this song, and I sent it to Jimmy in our 2-year-long Facebook Messenger conversation that we have going. And
I thought it was class.
we thought
You were like, "Is that the best you can come up with? It'll do."
Yeah, it was just so good, and it was just nice to hear Ryan's voice, like singing falsetto and stuff, and it was just on a little voice note on the phone.
Yeah.
And I had an idea then for it, and we recorded it back then as well, I think. But then we recorded this song, Christmas actually.
Yeah. We always knew it was the song we wanted to come back with.
Yeah,
for
just
the second cycle.
felt right.
Yeah.
And here it is. Well, anyway, Jimmy and Ryan, thank you so much. Picture this. This is their brand new song this morning. Continued success.
Thank you.
We'll see you in the marquee. We'll see you everywhere with RDS and possibly Electric Picnic.
Possibly.
We're saying nothing.
Do you